Hello everybody, welcome to CSM. My name is Jean-Marie Grandadam. I have been working for CSM for 24 years. I'm very happy today to share with you a new recipe, a special vegan style. For this tartlette apricot vegan, we will make almond vegan sugar dough, apricot filling, apricot compote, and we will use whipped apricot topping. We will start with the dough. We will use margarine flakes pack. Of course, it's completely vegan. When I have the margarine, I will be just mixing a few seconds just to melt it, the margarine. You mix a few minutes. Okay, and now you can add all the dry ingredients previously sieved. Flour, salt, icing sugar, almond powder, and Tradextra. Tradextra is a custard cream for hot process. It's a starch. If you put some starch in your dough, the texture and it's more moist, and the dough keep the humidity. It's very important. If you replace in your dough traditionally some flour by Tradextra, and in the end vanilla. I use vanilla powder, and now I will just slowly just mixing all ingredients. Normally 1 or 2 minutes. Great. And now I will add in the dough the soy milk. Of course, we can use not milk, not eggs, because it's vegan. Just mixing slowly with the paddle attachment. Not too much. Just to mixing, it's enough. Look at the dough, the texture, it's very soft. It's the reason why you need to keep the dough minimum 12 hours in the fridge. Here we go. Now, we have the dough I applied before between 2 silicone maps. After that, I'm cutting the good size for this ring. I use this one. And are rolling inside, as you can see. And after that, you cut directly on the top and you obtain this tartlette. Very clean, very perfect, with a very nice size. It's very important. You can see after when we finished the tartlette. Now we will make apricot filling. To do this, we will use a very, very nice product from CSM, cake and muffins. Vegan, of course. It's very simple to do this dough. This filling, the muffins, oil, and water. The water, the temperature is room temperature. Now, with a paddle attachment, I put in the machine. Just a few seconds on the first speed, just to mixing together the ingredients. So far, so good. Now, I increase to the high speed during 5 minutes. Perfect. After 5 minutes, I can add some apricot slices. To do this recipe, I use apricot in syrup. Again, very slowly, just 1 minute, just to incorporate apricot in the dough. I obtain this texture, very smooth. Of course, before piping, we put the dough in the fridge maybe 2 or 3 hours. Now, I will filling my tartlette with the dough. To do that, I will use a piping bag, roughly 80 grams for each tartlette. Of course, we can do this in advance and you can keep in the freezer. Now, I bake it 170 degrees, maybe 20 minutes maximum, in the fan oven. Now, we will continue with apricot compote. I will use this mold and fruity apricot. I will use directly the fruity apricot. In all our brand of fruity, we have a very high percentage of fruit, and sometimes, in this case, for apricot, we have some pieces inside. It's very easy. You piping directly. Now, just to make some regular surface, you apply with the spatula. That's it. And now, you put directly in a deep freezer. Now, we will continue with the glaze, the Royal Miroir Neutral. I just ate a little in microwave. I remove from the freezer the bubble. I will use toothpick to do that. And I have also my tartlette baked before. This I put in a miroir. Of course, I use the miroir neutral without coloring, but if you want to put some red or green or yellow coloring, you can do. You can prepare all this part from this tartlette in advance. And you can make, for example, if you need 10 pieces for your display, you can make only 10, because you have all ingredients in advance in the freezer. And now we will finish the tartlette with lactophil vegan. We have the whipped cream. To make this decoration, we will add in lactophil apricot puree. As you can see, very easy to do. You mix. It's very nice mixing between the puree and the cream. Look at the texture. Beautiful texture. Very smooth. Nice flavor and also nice color. Lactophil, it's very, very white color. And when you add some coloring, or in this case some pulp, you obtain a very nice color. It is perfect. Now, I will use a piping bag. Look the texture. Beautiful. And we will pipe around the apricot filling, small pick, with the mixing cream and apricot puree. Here we go. And now we have some decoration, apricot cube and some romarin. This dessert, this tartlette, is very, very fresh, and of course, especially for the vegan style. And we will put on the top a nice flavor, the romarin. It's nice color, a little green with orange, with color orange. Now, you can put in your display for the vegan style, if you have some corner in your shops. It's beautiful, very fresh and very smooth, very nice texture, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to share with you this recipe. If you need some help or if you have any question, of course you can contact us directly or your CSMI distributor. See you soon, bye bye.